transformation, participation, collaboration. Three words that describe the core values of this year's ONFA Award for Excellence winner, Ottawa Community Housing. Created when the city's two biggest social housing corporations, City Living and Ottawa Housing, came together in 2002, the last 8 years have seen OCH embark on a challenging and rewarding journey. A journey that has led this organization towards revitalizing and protecting the long-term viability of its housing stock, building better relationships with tenants and the community, transforming two organizational cultures into one, and strengthening its organizational capacity. Listing all of their accomplishments in this presentation would be impossible, so let's start by focusing on the same stakeholders that Ottawa Community Housing has placed at the center of all of its activities, their tenants. Over the years, OCH has structured its values, activities, governance, and organizational framework around tenant leadership and community support, recognizing that active and engaged tenants and neighborhood partners are essential to building and strengthening their communities. The Community Capital Program, introduced in 2009, is just one example of an innovative approach OCH has taken to improve communities through tenant collaboration. As part of this program, tenants are invited to submit proposals for a share of a $100,000 fund for community-based capital improvement initiatives. Working together, tenants and OCH staff plan, engage in fundraising, and implement capital projects that have been prioritized by tenants, like new playgrounds, tenant common spaces, gardens, and green space. The Community Capital Program reflects OCH's commitment to facilitating tenant participation in decision-making. This central value is reflected in OCH's governance structure through active tenant associations, a tenant advisory committee, and a tenant seat on the board. While tenant involvement is key, OCH also understands that safe, healthy neighborhoods require broad community support and partnership. Partnerships like the Healthy Communities Initiative, through which tenants, OCH, and partners like local community health center staff and Ottawa Police Services identify local neighborhood issues and solutions, then develop and implement specific community-based plans to make their neighborhoods safe, healthy, and better places to live. OCH is dedicated to seizing and pursuing opportunities to develop and maintain effective collaborative relationships. This commitment is evident in their partnership framework, which is based on the input of over 40 community agencies, and their continued work in engaging partners to create segmented plans for youth, seniors, and new Canadians. This focus on partnerships reflects OCH's understanding that effective tenant services require broad community involvement and awareness. Underscoring all of this is a fundamental understanding that above all else, Ottawa Community Housing exists to serve its 32,000 tenants. Over the years, its organizational structure and culture has transformed to better reflect that main priority. It has restructured its business model, including the creation of departments that focus on partnerships and community development, clearly demonstrating their desire to live up to the organization values of tenant inclusion, capacity building, and stakeholder engagement. It has undertaken a major organizational renewal, where each employee better understands and values their individual role in OCH's vision to improve the quality of life of its tenants and provide healthy and sustainable communities. Finally, as an organization, it has prioritized the need to engage the broad public and the media in an essential discussion about the future of their communities, the funding and capital repair needs of nonprofit housing providers, and the benefits of community-based housing to tenants and neighborhoods. OCH has demonstrated an unflinching commitment to the creation of a tenant-centered organization that is accountable to the communities it serves, emerging as a leader in our sector.